Hey, cousins. It is so much going on. Let me do a little quick housekeeping, okay? First off, y'all make sure y'all go over to the community tab. Give me all of your brains and everything, please. I'll be trying to come up with topics and stuff. I don't want to repeat topics. Ask a question. Do what you want to do in them over there in the community tab. I'm just checking in with y'all. Remember, I'm a social worker. I don't know how not to say how you doing. So I just want to make sure everybody's feeling good or whatever over here at Wrestling Color. Number two, Thursdays. Thursdays going forth. As long as I'm doing this podcast, henceforth, Thursdays are my PTO. They belong to me. I need one day off to do what I got to do. I got look. You hear all that paper? You hear all that? So much unorganized topics and paperwork and things that I want to do with y'all. And I need time. You know, I'm an older girl now. I'm getting old. I'm an older seasoned girl. And I don't want to get overwhelmed and verklempt. Okay, so give me Thursdays. So going forth, if something pops in, cool. You got a little bonus. You got a little nim 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 nim. But for the most part, Thursdays there are no pro wrestling shows on. I get to sit and watch my favorite YouTubers too. Shout out to all y'all. I didn't even say y'all names, but shout out to y'all anyway. And I get my topics and figure out what I want to do. I could upload in bulk and work on my banners and all these type of things and learn how to fucking use this interface. Okay, so Thursdays belong to Stephanie. Okay, now let's get into the topic. Y'all see the banner. Listen, I got to marinate, right? Friday, everything happened on SmackDown, and we gotta break down some of these segments. Everything happened on SmackDown, but the one that was just like the fucking atomic bomb was Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. So the thing that everyone is stuck on is not so much that she hit the 0-3 when talking about Charlotte Flair's marriage and the failures of them. But the fact that Charlotte was like, well, why is Ludwig Kaiser in my DMs? And everybody was like, girl, Ludwig Kaiser's not in your DMs. And then I'm sitting there thinking to myself, okay, y'all giving Ludwig Kaiser, Marcel Bartel, a lot of benefit of the doubt. Because history and men and they good looking girlfriends or lack thereof or whatever you want to call them, they will fucking be up in some of the nastiest shit's DMs. So why is that not in the realm of a possibility? So I'm about to sit right here and I'm about to tell you, Marcel Bartel was in Charlotte Flair's DMs. Yup, he was. I believe her. And she should have said, then why was Marcel in my DMs? You should have used his real name. And then that would have been like, skirt, oh, she said Marcel. Like, she really for real. You should have used his real name and really hit that shit home, whether it was true or not. That's fine. It don't matter. Make it true. Make that shit believable. So we about to get messy, child. So here's my thing, right? Listen, I'm not gonna put my business out there because I'm not, but I'm gonna put my homegirls and my family's business out there, but I ain't gonna put my business out there. So with that being said, listen, I don't know a chick that hasn't got cheated on. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Me too. Okay, there you go. Okay. I don't know no chick that ain't been cheated on or felt like something was going on in their relationship with their man. And vice versa. Cause I know some dudes on here too, fellas. I'm not leaving y'all out. I know y'all probably been cheated on or you felt like, well, something's in the water ain't clean, the vibes off, like what the fuck is going on? Okay, boom. With that being said, let's just go down the list of fine ass women who been cheated on with God knows what, okay? All right? So in this particular case, y'all said Charlotte ain't up to par for Ludwig to be over there sniffing up her bones. And that's not fucking true. All right? Let's do the famous folks. Let's do Hollywood. Beyonce. She got a billionaire, dancer, giving you everything you need to do. And her man cheated on her with Becky with the good hair. Don't nobody know what the fuck she look like, but I bet she ain't look like Beyonce. Okay. Halle Berry, beautiful, iconic, cheated on and beat up by all her men. All right. Okay. Who else we got? Um, you name it. They been cheating on. You be sitting there like what? Britney Spears. Britney Spears, fabulous, beautiful. Right now, she, is going through some things, but in her younger days, please, cheated on. Well, matter of fact, I think she the one supposedly cheated on Justin Timberlake, right? Okay, so we got the Hollywood people. We can go down to like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, Maria Shriver look like chewed gum because them Kennedys, they got that hard ass look. Okay, listen, them genetics ain't nothing to play with. But look at the fucking woman that Arnold Schwarzenegger cheated on Maria Shriver with. That bitch looked like a Russian bodybuilder. Now, what did she do? She gave Arnold Schwarzenegger the son that he always wanted because that boy looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger gave birth. But the whole thing is, you had a whole side baby on that woman, okay? And everybody's like, not Maria, not Maria. And then we see what he fucking with. It's like, oh my God. So let's go ahead back to the hood. Let's take it home. Let's go ahead to the ghetto. Let's go ahead to the suburbs. Your homegirl, she beautiful. Your boy, he handsome. All that type of stuff. The relationship look fantastic. All of a sudden, motherfuckers is telling you, I can't believe this happened to me. I can't believe they would do me like this. And you like, damn. First question y'all ask is what they look like. And they show you a picture because when you getting cheated on, you gonna find, especially as girls, we know how to find who the fuck is fucking up the situation we got. Child, they show you the picture. The motherfucker look oogly moogly, eyeballs cocked, tongue dragging, looking like Neanderthals, looking like something from the people under the stairs. They be all fat, bald head. It be the bitch up the street that everybody's like, yeah, she a hoe. I wouldn't fuck with her. Come to find out, you dipping and zapping all up in that community pussy or getting that community dick. So please, let's not sit here, since folks want to be messy down to the WWE, let's not sit here and say Ludwig Kaiser wasn't like, I'm looking at Mother Bone and she had them shoulder pads on last Wednesday. I actually like the way that was looking. Let me just see how she doing. Let me test the waters, per se. Let me see her temperature and just slide in her DMs and say, how you doing? Everything's okay? I know you going through a lot. This ain't what it is. I just want to see. And Charlotte probably was like, I'm all right. Everything's okay. All right, well, I check in every now and then. That's how shit starts. And that's not even start about the work husbands and the work wives, okay? And then when you go see what that work husband, work life look like, you like, are you fucking crazy? You see all of this and this is what you messing with? So yes, Martel Barcel was in Charlotte Flair's DMs. Nobody could tell me he wasn't. Shoot. And what was Ludwig Kaiser's response to Charlotte? Don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself. Charlotte got rock hard titties just like your girl. They both got fake titties. So, they both big blondes, tall. They both muscular as fuck. They both got big old blow up doll mouths. So who's to say you didn't get confused? And you thought you was in your girlfriend's DMs because the picture was confusing. So with all that being said, let's say Ludwig Kaiser is in Ashley Flair's DMs. Let's just go ahead and say that since y'all want to use realism and shoot and do all this other shit, let's take it further. WWE loves to have the girls, loves to have the Antique Road show all up and through the goddamn, wrestling shows. You should have had Charlotte Flair stomping and running backstage like, who the fuck wrote that? Who wrote that? Because this bitch is brand new and green. Who wrote that shit for her? And who gave her the balls to come step into the queen like that? And everybody looking around. Triple H is like, hey, calm down, Charlotte. No, Paul. Sit down. Who wrote it? And then we slowly pan. And it's Molly Holly. Because y'all know she a producer, right? And Charlotte walked to Charlotte. Well, Charlotte walk over to Molly like, why is you writing stuff like that? Like, what is wrong with you? Oh, well, I just thought, boom, go ahead, hit her. Give her a boot, put her in a natural selection. I don't give a fuck what you do. Get that shit going so we'll have long-term booking for SummerSlam. Bitch, I'm going to see you in SummerSlam, and I ain't done with you. I ain't done. Why would you write that? You have a whole story right there. You can have a whole nother story with Ludwig and fucking Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton stomping up the Ludwig. Remember, y'all didn't have no problem having Mandy Rose all up and through fucking Jimmy and Naomi situation. So why we can't have a little three-way going on right now? Why not? Zhuzh this up, spice this up, because I'm gonna tell you right now, even after that little promo, I still don't give a fuck about this match. And to be honest with you, I kind of empathize with Charlotte. I empathize because you hit that woman right up in her cooch talking about you a loser and you 0-3 in your marriages. That's some hard ass shit. But then Charlotte should have been like, well, bitch, I'm about to be 0-4 because Marcel Bartel want to get up in this broth. He want to put his bone in my broth. But she was already frazzled, so she couldn't think on her feet. The audience wasn't behind her. It's a lot going on. That bitch should come back even harder. The next 2 Fridays, it shouldn't even be no talking. If it is talking, it's bitch, come out here so I could grind your ass into the goddamn mat. You bad? You want to disrespect me? That's how she started. Charlotte Flair's first promo was, you gonna talk when the fuck I tell you to talk, bitch. You gonna say it when I tell you to say it. You a kid and she a child. You came out sunning these chicks. Now all of a sudden you just like, oh my God. Like what happened? Why did she get muted like that? Y'all threw Tiffany Stratton out there. Don't be muting Mother Bone. Got her looking crazy, looking all nuts. Now that outfit didn't help either. That outfit aged the fuck out of you. Now you need to start wearing them shoulder pads and coming in there with power suits and 12-inch stems and kicking that bitch in her fucking head. Or as the girls say, caving her back in every time you fucking see her. Snatch that fucking belt. It's my belt, bitch. I'm letting you hold it. I need that, Charlotte. Like, I don't know what's going on with this. I know everything is delicate. You know, you're in a vulnerable position, which we're going to talk about her interview too, by the way, so look out for that. But since we was being messy, y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all think Marcel Bartel was really in them DMs? Because he could have been. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Y'all dudes, y'all know how y'all get down. Remember, y'all be putting y'all penises in holes in gas stations and don't know what be sucking it on the other side. So please don't sit here and say, no, y'all will think with that thing between your legs before you think with what's on your head and deal with the situation and the consequences later. We see it all the time, and it's across cultures, so I don't want to hear it. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments one more time, and I'll catch you on the next